You got shadowban on Instagram, let's fix it. First of all, what is a shadowban? Shadowban looks like your content sucks, but Instagram is just hiding. Most of the time your content is actually shit, but if you really produce good content and you're not getting views, most of the time it's a shadowban. Simple. How do you see it? 90% reach drop. You get 90% less reach than the weeks before the shadowban. You produce the same content, not much difference. You don't show more skin or don't tell more bad words. You show normal stuff, but you just get 90% less views. No fucking new followers and no fucking Instagram Explorer page visit. How do you know it? Go to settings, account, and then status. Then you will see Instagram tells you if your account is restricted, shadowban, or not, and why. Most of the time they will tell you, yeah, this fucking content made your account restricted. That's why we don't show you on the Explorer page anymore. You can make an appeal against it. Sometimes it works, sometimes not, but then you know your content is shadowban. Simple. Why is it happening? Most of the time it's not safe for work stuff. You show too much skin. Most of the times you are jumping up and down in way too short bikinis, or you're sitting there making content in underwear or some shit like that. Way too revealing stuff. But it's not only the content you do, it's also the hashtags and the caption, what you write in the videos. Sometimes also emojis can trigger a shadowban. Sometimes you get shadowban just if you use a fucking chili emoji in your bio or in captions of your video. Also, a lot of hashtags are flagged. There are hashtags which has sexual associations, and some are not even sexual in the first place, but they can be interpreted as sexual or spammy from Instagram. But first of all, simple. You gotta avoid the real sexual hashtags, which are normally already flagged. But there are also hashtags like spicy, which can also get you flagged because Instagram understands the meaning behind it. So also this type of content can get you banned. Not only the known flagged content like fucking porn, fetish, force, bad behavior and shit like that. Copy and paste bios. I mean, I run mass accounts. A lot of you also run mass accounts. If you run mass accounts, you will need a lot of different bio. But copy and paste bios are very suspicious. If you have a lot of copy and paste bios, you just get a bio and every account has the same bio. You just copy and paste it. Instagram says, that's fucking weird. Why all this? You created accounts have the same fucking bio. It looks like fucking spam. And then you will also get like shadow banned. Some of you are not only getting shadow banned for the bios, you get perma banned, or you get your account is restricted until you verify that's your account with a photo or your ID or some shit like that. That happens. So copy and paste bios are a no-go. And also these spammy words like spicy links or DM me and shit like that can get you flagged. Also spammy links. Some of you get a warning if they click on the link like, oh, these people could store your credit card details and shit like that. Most of the times that happens with accounts which have a low trust score. So avoid copy and paste bios and avoid spammy links. I mean, Linktree is okay, but also sometimes gets a warning. I use my own websites with my own domains most of the time, and that works pretty good. I mean, if you have a bad account, sometimes you also get a warning, but it still works out. Also bot-like behavior. If you mass like follow, unfollow, mass DM, all that shit get your account shadow banned. Very simple, because Instagram says that's not fucking human behavior. That's a fucking bot sitting there and doing all that shit. And Instagram doesn't want their bots there to spam mass action and everything. I mean, I know some of you guys are running successful bot farms with your real phones and everything and automations with your mass follow and follow, but you're all running suicide accounts. They calculate on it that the account gets banned. So if you want to get, if you don't want to get your account shadow banned or perma banned, also multiple accounts on the same device, SIM or IP. I mean, some Instagram accounts, sometimes you need to force verify a phone number or shit like that. And if you use the same phone number or the same device, Instagram can track it and it again looks like spam and can shadow ban your accounts. I mean, it's very cost intensive to run one account on multiple phones. So we still run around 6 accounts on one Instagram phone. It's still possible. It still works out. And I think the risk is worth it to run 6 accounts on one Instagram phone just for the price. Also, you can get fucking IP banned. If you don't use a proxy or mobile data, multiple accounts on the same IP can get you banned. I mean, it looks fucking weird if you have 300 accounts from one fucking home Wi-Fi. For Instagram, it's very suspicious. They're sitting there, why does this fucking home Wi-Fi guy need 300 Instagram accounts? They see, oh, it's a fucking bot farm or a mass content upload farm. They see this shit, man, it doesn't make any sense. This guy's a spammer. Let's shadow ban or perma ban all those fucking accounts. Also, I always tell you to buy old accounts because they have a better trust score. Some of you buy 2 old accounts. I mean, if you buy an account from fucking 2012, it looks very weird for Instagram that an account which was last online 2012 comes online 2025, and now they start posting OnlyFans girls and has a fucking OnlyFans link in their description. That looks very weird for Instagram, so avoid this shit. If you buy accounts, don't buy them too old. I buy most of my accounts which are 1 to 5 years old. That's the perfect range for me. If you need accounts, I linked my account supplier in the description. How to avoid it? get every IG new SIM card or new phone number. I mean, you can spoof phone numbers or just buy phone verification services. Or rent phone numbers, also a possibility. Depends on what country you are in and how much the phone numbers cost. Another one, new Gmail. Every account has its own Gmail. If you need to verify an email, you get a new Gmail. And if you want to make it completely safe, every account new phone. But I'd say it's not cost effective. I mean, you get minimal less bands, but your account cost gets very high up. So we still run 6 accounts on one phone. Use 4G mobile proxies only. Very realistic and the most anonymous. 4G mobile proxies with high quality, which we will share with nobody. I link the proxy service in the description. Why we use 4G mobile proxies? Because they dissimulate mobile data. They can't IP ban mobile data because if they want to IP ban mobile data shit, then they have to IP ban the whole people who are using the same mobile data as you. They have to IP ban this fucking stuff, I forgot the word, this fucking thing which gives you 5G. Then half of your city will get fucking banned from Instagram. Instagram can't do that. So 4G mobile proxies are the best for it because they simulate mobile data. Another option is just using mobile data if you don't want to spend money on proxies. Also possible if you're in the right countries. Warm-up process, yeah. Also depends on how much money you want to spend and how much time and money you want to spend per account. You can warm up the account 5 days without posting and just human behavior. I mean, you can post what you post, soft posts and no fucking not safe for work or spammy stuff. I say warm up makes your account way safer, but you have to think about it. Is it worth the time? If you run a lot of accounts, most of the time it's better that some accounts are getting banned than that you waste all the time to warm up the accounts. It depends. Think about your priorities. Do you want a lot of accounts to run or do you want some accounts to run which are high quality and don't get banned? I prefer the method where we just run an extreme amount of accounts and a lot of them get banned, but we save us the time with the warm-up process, and these accounts who live focus on them who survive and got the best results. You just have to think about, is the time and money worth warm up the accounts? And then some of you ask, why does the warm-up process cost money? I just have to scroll. Yeah, motherfucker, if you are a fucking professional, you don't do that shit by yourself. You have fucking virtual assistants sitting there and scrolling for you. So it costs you money for them to scroll. How do you warm up? Just simulate real user behavior. Don't post too much, post normal stuff and just scroll a little bit every day. Post 1 reel per day in the first week of the account creation. I mean, Instagram says you can post unlimited content on your Instagram page. You won't get punished for posting more. That's true, but not for new accounts or accounts with a low trust score. If you have a low trust score and you spam a lot of content, Instagram says, fuck you, you look like fucking spam. So in the first week, the new account or a new bought account posts at max 1 reel per day. After the next week, you can already post more and more, and after 1 month, you can post basically 20 Instagram reels at this. I currently try this method where we are posting not on mass a lot of accounts, we are posting on one account but like 10 reels per day. I will share with you the results soon, I think. Another one, not safe for work, mother slave. Very good option to avoid shadow bans because I all the time explain you the mother slave method where you just run a ton of hundreds of accounts and all the accounts funnel to your main Instagram account. So you overload the main account with the traffic and Instagram sees one account has way too much traffic and you see this person must be important and then your reels get even more views. Simply said. So what we do is we only repost not safe for work or high risk content on other accounts which funnel directly to our OnlyFans or back to the main accounts. We never post high risk content on the main accounts because we don't want to get the main accounts get shadow banned. Also sometimes Instagram has some bugs that you can post content which is completely naked where you completely show off tits and pussy and even sex and everything and you can outsmart the detection system. Sometimes there are some bugs for it and also these bugs I would only run on slave accounts, never on the main accounts because again if you use bugs from Instagram will ban your account. How to recover an account if you're shadow banned? No link for minimum 7 days. Remove all the fucking links. Instagram doesn't really like links because it gets people off the platform. They can make money and on the other side you can scam people off platform very easily. Also don't post anything for 3 to 7 days. Go a little bit dark. Don't post stuff. Just let your account lay down. Most of the times your account, if you don't have a hard shadow ban, it's already okay. Sometimes go into the settings where you see that your account is shadow banned, make an appeal to Instagram that they revisit your page again and look that you really have done nothing wrong. Sometimes they also shadow ban your account. Remove all the links, bio triggers. Don't use fucking automations. Like I said, remove all the stuff which can trigger your account to get banned. Remove all the automation. Don't use automation if you're not ready to go into the risk that the account gets shadow banned. And also don't delete the video which made you get shadow banned. If you delete it, I have the feeling you are way longer shadow banned than you just archive it. If you have content which made you shadow banned, just archive this piece of content. Don't delete it. I don't know why, but I just have the feeling if you archive it, the shadow ban ends way fast. After 3 to 7 days, just post 1 clean reel per day just to show the algorithm you are back and you're posting safe content. Not anything safe for work, not provocative, just just some filler reels to show the algorithm, hey, I am still active, I know I made something wrong, but now I'm doing it right and shit like that. And also simulate real user behavior. Here you have again to think, do I really want to invest the time, or it's easier to create one account? If you have the time and the money for your VA, or the account is very important, simulate real user behavior, scroll a little bit, comment some stuff and everything. But most of the times, if one of my accounts gets shadow banned, I just let him lie down and just let him dare to die. Maybe in 2 months later, I check them if he's still shadow banned or not. But most of the times I say recovering is not worth it if you run over 100 accounts on Instagram. It's only worth if one of your main accounts got shadow banned. And also don't repost already banned content. If you have one piece of content on your shadow banned account and you repost this content which you already uploaded on the shadow banned account, it will shadow ban other accounts because Instagram can detect it, that the content was already uploaded based on the metadata and the hash value, and then you already get banned again because they see, this piece of content was on the shadow banned account and now this piece of content is again on this account. So don't repost shadow banned stuff again, or stuff you posted already on the shadow banned account. You can only repost it after you run it through a spoofer. The spoofer changes the metadata from your file, it changes the hash value, and it manipulates the pixels a little bit. So for the normal eye, it will look like the same video or picture, but for the Instagram algorithm, it will look like it's a completely new piece of content, which was never uploaded there. If you need a spoofer or a mass editing tool with which you can produce 100 pieces of unique content with just one click, join a private community, there you get free access to it. I hope this video helped you out. Thank you for watching and bye.